Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and today I'm back for some Dark Souls 3. Now from my perspective, it's been a very long time since I last recorded Dark Souls 3, because obviously, as I've stated in my live streams, I now record in the background and I don't release a playlist until it's near enough completed or completed. And this is one of those playlists that I started working on, but then took a bit of a break from. But obviously, due to my new rules, I didn't release it because I didn't want to go ahead and release it and then, not complete it and whatnot. Again, I just lost motivation with it. But I'm going to crack on now. Obviously, from your perspective, when this playlist releases, you won't know the difference, obviously. So yeah, the last episode we did the Deacons of the Deep. In this episode, we are going to be working our way into the Farron Keep. So to get there, we want to fast travel to the Crucifixion Woods. And we are going to have to battle a little bit to get to the entrance, but just do as I do or follow my route. And you should be fine, essentially. Oakley dokley. So, where we need to be heading to is over that way, essentially where I'm facing. I suppose you can't really see me because all these bits and pieces in the way. Just over this way, so let's just drop down. I'm hoping not to aggro the crab, but we might get unlucky. If I do aggro it, I'll just have to try and kill it, I suppose. Yeah, I think I've aggroed him. Yeah, I have. He's on his way over. Okay, no worries. We'll just have to do away with him. Oh, couldn't quite get my guard up fast enough that time. There we go. He's down. Minimal damage done. Right, now that he's out of the way and we're not likely to get peppered in the back by him, because that's the last thing we want, especially with the fact that there is two very nasty guys that we're going to have to deal with. Oh, I've been invaded. Okay, bear with me a minute folks, I'm going to pause the recording while I deal with this because this could get to you. Okay, that's that interference dealt with. I'm actually really surprised there's still PvPers around here, but just goes to show there are all sorts. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so next up we need to deal with these two plebs. And be warned, they do hit hard. Oh, freaking hell. Ouch. Let's just heal up. Uh-oh. Not good. They're hitting me quite hard, actually. Forgot how tough these two were actually, because it's been quite a while since I played through, obviously. I gotta run away because I need to finish healing. I've only healed up partly. I'd rather have near enough a full health bar before trying to deal with these guys. Oh, come on! That wasn't even a parry. Don't give me that. Been invaded again now as well. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to do a runner. I'm going to try and at least get down to the bonfire, at least. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day and this is just going to get ridiculous. I can come back and kill those two guys later on anyway. There is an item just there, as you can see, but right now, like I said, I kind of need to get to the bonfire, otherwise we're never going to get there. Alright, let me just heal up. So we are going to be making our way through here, but obviously I want to deal with the interference. So what I'm going to do is... What the hell happened there? Did one of the NPCs just die? Oh yeah, it was the guy with the club. He fell down. Go figure. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. Right, what I'm going to do is, because it looks like this is going to be a long-winded fight with this invader because he's being a pleb, I'm going to pause my recording a minute while I deal with him. Unfortunately, you do get invaders like him where they choose to be tedious about it instead of just, you know, going ahead and fighting. So I will be right back. Okay, well, anyway, so I failed to kill the second invader, unfortunately. But I'm not human anymore for the most part, which is excellent because it now means I won't get invaded anymore. And obviously we're one NPC down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back up here a sec, and I'm just going to try and see if I can do away with the other one a moment, so that I can go get that other item that was up here, because obviously we're going for a full completion, or as close to it as we can get. Oh, I hate this NPC, he's such a pain in the nutsack. I don't know why he's rolling about all over the place. I've not even swung for him, for God's sakes. Come on. Oh, he's being an absolute pain. Come on. Gotcha. Laid in a load of damage that time. One more hit should do it, I reckon. Got him. There we go. He's out of the way. And we get the Exile Greatsword. To be honest, I don't really use that sword. I mean, there is a great sword similar to it that I do use, and I believe it is actually in this next area that we're about to go and start working our way through. Oh yeah, there's nothing down that way, is there? Right, so back down the ladder we go. How much of my recording has that wasted so far? Where are we at? We're at 7 minutes on the clock. Okay. I didn't use up as much time as I expected. Right, so things to note with this area before I step forward. Obviously, you can see all this gungy stuff. That is poison. So you're going to ideally want some poison remover. I don't know if I've got any. Doesn't look like I do, so I'm just going to have to stay ahead of it with healing instead, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. To open the boss gate, there are 3 torches that we need to interact with, and I am going to show you where they all are, obviously. And I'm going to try to show you as many of the item drops as well that are around here. Well, I say item drops. As many of the pickups as possible. I'm not sure if I know where all of them are off the top of my head, or if I ever actually found them all, but I'm going to try to do my best to show you as many of them as I possibly can. So if you just follow as I do, you should get the majority of them, if not all of them. If any of you watch this and you know of anything that I do miss, though, please do let me know in the comments section, because it really does help to improve my walkthroughs. So yeah, right, so now we want to go this way. Oh, there's another slug there. We'll just get rid of him because we don't want to get jumped. Just want to let my poison go back down for a sec. I'm trying to time my runs into the poison because it builds up gradually. You don't instantly poison from standing on it, so if you can time it just right, you can get across without actually getting poisoned, essentially. So we've got another one over there, but I just want to actually, if I go this way actually and then pop myself on this ledge here. So there's a titanite shard. That will cut the distance from there to there as well, down as well, theoretically. But we've also got an item over here. I'll kill those slugs in a minute as well. There we go, and then we get a prism, 10 prism stones from here. And then if we work our way through these trees here a second to here, there's a stone parama as well, and I'll just run back and get off the poison again. And we've got another item out that way as well that I can see. But that's quite a stretch. I might need to clear some of these slugs out first before trying to get to it. Let's get this out of the way a second. As you can see, the poison builds up quite quickly. That's actually really far out. I don't know if I'll be able to... God, I've actually taken a load of damage as well without even noticing. How did that happen? That should have gone down enough for me to reach it without getting... Got it. I didn't see what that was though because I hit the button too fast. That was my mistake. Ah, I've been poisoned now. Alright, well in that case we might as well just forge ahead then at this point. So there's an Estus shard. I'm just going to have to heal as I go now to stay ahead of the poison, I guess. There's not a lot more I can really do about it now. So from here we're going to go... We're actually going to go back over this way towards where we started. In fact, actually, because we're so close to it, I could use the bonfire to just clear this poison out and get my flasks back. Now that I think about it. Might as well, it makes perfect sense really. We're going to head out this way. We're going to follow along here. And just here we've got the purple moss clumps. That's the stuff that removes the poison, by the way. So it's definitely worth grabbing. The poison's going to be a bit deeper here as well, so it's going to be a bit harder to evade, sadly. And you can't really move as fast. So it is a bit of a nuisance. Luckily though, the poison doesn't really seem to be damaging me that much. Oh, I hate these guys. They have got to be probably one of my worst enemies. Cannot stand these frogs. They tick me off. Yeah, I'm not surprised that just happened. I saw that coming from a mile away. I just could not get out of the way of those fumes, unfortunately. That's sad. Oh well, it's not a problem though. We can easily get back there. It'll literally take a few seconds. I didn't expect to get through here without dying at least once or twice, to be fair. I was rather expecting it, to be fair, and I was quite prepared for it. Especially with those frogs being about. I always have trouble with them. In fact, I don't think I've ever successfully done a playthrough of Dark Souls without dying to those little... trying not to use offensive language, little shits. Yeah, without dying to them at least once or twice. They were actually the bane of my existence on Dark Souls 1, because that's where they originated from. They were in the... You could fight them in the depths, and they were also in the bit that led down to the Dragon Shrine as well. And they used to trip me up every time without fail, and they'd curse me, and obviously I'd have to grind for the souls to get the purging stone to clear the curse, and it would be an absolute pain in the butt. See, like right now they are really trying to go to town on me, and I'm not going to let them. I'm going to keep moving. Although they seem to have other ideas. They are not giving in. And the bar's almost full as well. If I don't get out of their way soon, I'm going to be in trouble here. Ah, they got me. Yeah, I just couldn't get out of the way. That's the problem. I couldn't maneuver. I'm trying to think how best to deal with this little problem. Do I have a bow that I can... I do have a bow. But do I have arrows? I do have arrows. Okay. So it has slowed my ability to roll, but it might come in handy for dealing with them. Because obviously they like to jump back out of the way, so I'm just thinking perhaps maybe if they're going to keep putting themselves at distance and then walloping me with that cruddy curse of theirs, maybe I can shoot them with arrows before they get close. Yeah, that works. That did the trick. I think the bow and arrow is the way to go, just until I get rid of them. Then obviously once I get rid of them, I can remove the bow and arrow. I won't need them anymore. So yeah, that's the strategy I've just developed. There you go, folks. That's how to deal with the little critters. Keep them at arm's length. Use the bow to take them out. There we go, that's 2 down. Next. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum-de-dum-dum. Oh, no. Get out. Stop charging me! God damn it. Evil. Oh, freaking hell. Oh, this frog's being a pain. Just pack it in. No, he got me. I just lost 8k of souls because he just would not stop charging me. Oh, that's really annoying. I was rolling out the way and everything and I still just could not get out of his way. Oh my god, these frogs are annoying me now. So what's that? Death number 4? I'm going to go back to using my sword. Fuck's sake. Excuse my language. Whoever came up with putting the frogs here where you can't maneuver properly is an absolute... It's such an unfair fight because you can't maneuver enough to get out of their way. The only other way you could possibly deal with it is if you can find some way of resisting the curse a bit more, but I don't know if it's possible to get hold of anything that can do that at this stage in the game. Gotcha. That's 1 down. Bit miffed at losing that 8k of souls, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. This is the bit that I'm struggling with because it's 2 of them to get... Okay, make that 3. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, this isn't good. Wait, can they not get through? Well, that is handy. Okay, they have managed to find a way to get through. That is not good. I'm pinned. Fuck off. Excuse my language again. I do apologise, folks. I promise you I'm not deliberately swearing. I'm just getting a bit of a loose tongue right now. Oh, there we go. no, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Where is he? I can't see him. There he is. Got him. There's one left. Yeah, there he is. Got him. Oh, thank God for that. That was a pain in the butt. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bow back off now because I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. I'm pretty sure that was the last of them. I hope. He says. Maybe. Pass. Can you repeat the question? Ask the audience. Let's see. So, yeah, we want to go this way now. Luckily, the poison's not actually been taking me out that fast, which is rather helpful. I'm not quite sure what I did to my character to make it so that it's not draining me too quickly. I must have done something, but without examining my equipment properly, I couldn't possibly say for certain what exactly it is that I've done. I might even have done it without meaning to as well, to be fair. Right, so... oh yeah, there's another item just over here as well that we want to grab. Large soul of a nameless soldier. God, we're at 21 minutes on the clock now because of that. I had rather hoped to monopolise the time a bit better than that. I did not plan on getting cock-blocked by frogs. Well, petrification frogs. That's slightly embarrassing. But I guess it is what it is. Right, we want to... Oh, crap. I'm being jumped by another one. Aha! I can manoeuvre now, though, little ones. You're not going to get me this time. But I will get you. There we go. Both of them are dead. Right, we want to make our way up here. I can see the poison still chipping away at me a little bit. Yeah, I want to watch out for these guys as well. They do tend to hit a little bit on the hard side, so just be wary of those as well. And then if we just smash through this lot, we've got the Homeward Bones. Oh, why does it emote every time I pick something up? That's really irritating. And then you see this thing here. This is one of those ones that I said we need to interact with. I know I did say we had to light them, but actually we need to extinguish them. I thought we had to light them, but actually we extinguish them. There's going to be two more that we have to deal with. Also, because this area is quite a big area, I'm going to split this area into two videos, and there's also a mini boss as well to deal with, so I might end the episode with that, I think, if I can get to it quickly enough, but I'm not quite sure where it is off the top of my head in comparison to where I am right now. And it is quite a challenging fight. That's the main boss door, though. That's what's going to lead us through to our next proper boss fight, which will be against the Abyssal Knights. And he is the Abyssal Knight is quite a tanky boss as well, so I will need to prepare for it. I have struggled against him in the past, actually, now that I think about it. And then once we defeat the Abyssal Knights, that's going to lead us down into the catacombs. Oh yeah, we do not want to go through them. Those tree-looking fellas down there, they hit incredibly hard. Approach with extreme caution and at your own risk. Me personally, I tend to give them a wide berth because I know what they're capable of, and it's like, yeah, no, I've been pummeled by them so many times now, it's not even funny. So yeah, the minute I see them, I tend to run in the other direction. I won't have nothing to do with them. Although I must admit, I am tempted just to show you guys, just for the sake of the walkthrough and the video, but I don't particularly fancy making myself rage right about now. Oh, you little sods. Oh, I hate these frogs so much. I don't mind poison, but the frogs are annoying as hell. Do 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 do. Now here's one of the important ones, the golden scroll that unlocks, I believe, miracles with one of the miracle teachers, but I cannot remember off the top of my head which one. Obviously, when we're at the Firelink Shrine, we'll have a look and see if we can figure it out together. Let's see. Obviously, there is some items up there as well. I'm just trying to figure out how we get to. Oh, oh, God. Well, I was up there, and then I kind of fell back down again somehow. Oh, I'm not quite sure how best to get to them. That's a bit of a tricky one. I don't think I ever did figure it out. There probably is actually a specific way. I wonder if there's a ladder or something inside here that we're meant to use to get to them. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a chest here as well. I didn't see that. Ah, okay. So there's an armor set there as well. My bad, folks. I generally did not see that to start off with. Okay, well, I'm not entirely certain as to how to get to those items on the rocks. I might have to do a bit of research into it. And then I'll come back to you on it at a later video or something. But at least you know those items are there. Like I said, I just don't quite know how you're supposed to get to them. I'm not 100% certain. So there must be a way. Off the top of my head, I can't quite remember. Right, let's move on then. So we want to go... What the hell? Oh no, the poison took me out and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, fiddlesticks. How much souls did I have on me? It was only 1,000, weren't it? Sod it. We'll just leave those souls there. To hell with it. It's not worth it. So we're going to go this way now then. And we're going to go and start clearing the other side. Let's see. So we want to make our way through here. Yeah, that's my bad. That is. I should have been paying attention to my health. The thing was, like, the poison was draining my health bar so slowly. I stopped paying attention to it too much because I basically dropped my guard. Because I thought, the poison's so weak, it's not going to do anything to me. I'll be fine. Big mistake. Big mistake. I should have kept an eye on it. Right, so got some more purple moss clump here. And then if we make our way across, I think that item dead ahead is the sword that I wanted. I think that's my great sword, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look, see if my theory is correct. It is my great sword. There's my baby. This is my favourite sword in all of the Dark Souls games. I always end up going with it. So right now, it might push me over my equipment threshold. Let me just... Yeah, I can't roll as well with it, but that's alright. Oh, yeah. But it is one hell of a sword. So yeah, the next load of level ups I get, I'm going to have to put into my equipment load, I think. But I will stick with it. Okay, so next up then we've got some more titanite shards, which we're definitely going to want, because we're going to want to use those for upgrades. I think this greatsword actually does use them. Oh, come here, you little... Oh, really? Mind you, I was battling the poison as well. Right, I'm just going to pause the recording while I get back there a second. Okay, so I haven't got back there yet, but I've just realised actually we can get to one of the other ones from here. So obviously we came from over there. That is your collapsed thingy over there. So if we work our way up these stairs... It's the only problem with this sword is it does wipe my stamina quite quickly. Okay, so there's that one. Got one more brazier to put out now, and then we should have the door open. And then I think we can cut through here. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting my equipment load and my stamina up next. That's the next thing I need to do. No doubt about it. Alright, I'm going to drop over this edge here. Whoops, that did some damage. Right, I'll just pause the recording while I get back to where I was. To see. Okay, after many deaths later and upgrading my great sword and putting a few levels into myself, I managed to do away with that thing. Really annoying creature. So we're going to go ahead now and forge ahead. So we'll just grab this one over here. Let's see, so we're at 32 minutes. That's slightly irritating. I had rather hoped to have been a bit further through by now. So now I'm just debating what to do for the vest. Apparently we've already been here before as well. That's interesting. Okay. So we've already got this one, so I must have come in from a different angle. Right, so in that case we want to go this way then. Having to roll through poison that's thicker than pea soup isn't exactly helping either. Got to be coming close to that point by now, surely. It must be nearby. Because I would like to have ended the episode with that if I could. If I can figure out where the heck it is. It's got to be close. Right, we're looking for a ladder. And it should have like a load of slugs around it. I feel like it's close by. The only problem with this sword is it does drain my stamina quickly. But once you get your stamina sorted out and everything, it's actually a pretty hefty sword to have. Okay, now where the heck am I? Oh, hold on. Is that the ladder I was looking for? Or is this a different one? No, wait. Oh, I've ended up back at the start. How the hell did I loop back round to... Okay. Right. So, we're at 34 minutes on the clock here. I don't really want the episode to be any longer than that, ideally. This is not quite where I'd intended to be at this point. So, obviously, we're going to finish off next episode. And hopefully I'll get my bearings a bit better, I hope. But yeah. Yeah, so if you've liked this episode, then please do let me know in the comments section. Smash that like button. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, because it really does support and help my channel. And I will see you all next time for more Dark Souls 3, where we are going to finish going through the Farron Keep. And hopefully we are going to make it to the Abyssal Knights. Fingers crossed. So I will see you all next time. Take care.